Good morning, everybody. Thank you. My name is Chaz, and today I'm sharing my cleaning company. My father is a first-generation Cuban American. He came to America without the language of the country or any family when he was just a child. He has been self-employed longer than I've been alive, and the thought of what he has accomplished makes me feel very proud and blessed to be here every day. People risk their lives every day to come to America. In communist countries, everything is rationed, from food, clothing, housing, and even electricity. One of my earliest memories is my uncle coming to America and frantically turning off all the lights, deathly afraid that we would all be arrested by the government for having the lights on after 9 p.m. He didn't understand that we owned the lights or the home. Food is rationed in communist countries, so people starve. My aunt cried when she saw her first buffet. It was a mixture of gratitude and guilt for being so fortunate to be in America. It is a privilege to be an American and an entrepreneur. God bless America. I was a Navy medical corpsman. The Navy trained me very well and to clean. Instructors would come in with white gloves. I was a BLS, also known as a CPR instructor, phlebotomist, advanced life support certified, and a few other medical certifications, but none of them transferred over to the civilian sector at the time. About spickandspan.com. Why did I start? Low overhead, quick return on investment. It's a simple job with potential scalability. People should be easy to train. That means it should be easy to hire, right? I tried hiring during one of the worst hiring crises in history. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention to the news. Many of the homes I clean are very prestigious. The owners need people who they trust and are consistent. Unreliable employees makes me seem less professional, and I have to be selective on who I hire. I was paying $10 a piece on applicants on Indeed, which adds up quickly with 50 or so applicants. So then I learned many of them were filling out applications just to fulfill unemployment requirements. Wow, time to find a different strategy. After sending one applicant a non-compete agreement, she texted me letting me know that she was only wanting to take clients from me and start her own business. I was shocked by her honest audacity. I laughed it off, and I guess I make it look easy, right? Realize I'm running uphill made me want to stop trying to hire, as it is a lot of work and it can be expensive. Although the journey may seem arduous, I am not the type to be discouraged easily. So I am choosing to remain faithful in this endeavor and select different avenues of approach when it comes to the hiring process, while remaining focused on building the business. Although just maintaining my current size is tricky. For example, multiple clients wanting to have their homes cleaned on the same day because the trash is taken out on the same day. One of my busiest weeks, I work 7 days a week and one night. I have to be careful not to become overwhelmed. I can't really complain, but I still do. As a startup, even though I am alone, I'm finding great success. I'm also learning to enjoy this period of time with the company. I'm meeting a lot of great people in the community, and I feel truly blessed. Thank you, Stacy. She introduced me to 1 Million Cups. Also, I'd like to thank Ryan and Jessica for hosting and making 1 Million Cups happen in Ocala. The next slide is an online commercial that I made with the help of a professional spokesperson model. I wrote the script, animation, music, and then green screened it onto the video. That's video. Yep.
Do you host that on your website? Or?
Yeah, I host it on the website there, yeah.
So if you want to go to spickandspan.com, check that out. Keep going.
And that's it. Thanks, guys.
All right. Awesome. Great job, Chaz.
Thank
Very
you.
good. We're gonna get some questions for you now. So first, I would ask, how long have you, since you started this originally, I think you mentioned it, but and can you talk a little bit about what what you used to get started from a funding perspective. Did you, raise money yourself? Did you
Yeah, completely
beg, borrow, and
self-funded.
steal?
Completely self-funded. I built my own website, did all my own marketing, completely self-taught, business and everything else above.
Excellent, man. Yeah,
Yep.
you need to share that. Okay.
On 1 Million Cups, one of our jobs, we want to help you increase and get better and better and better as you present, because we love companies like yourself. I mean, we can tell the passion and the excitement and all that. I would definitely suggest pictures. We love visual before and afters. I would love to see, tell us about your dirtiest job. What is it?
You don't want to know.
I definitely do.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Examples of work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I'm Josh. Thanks for presenting. Thanks for your service. Awesome. Thank you for the freedoms that you did to protect us. We love you. In your business, how do you currently acquire customers? Because you said you have a lot of jobs and you're as busy as can be. How do you acquire customers?
Right now, I pay for advertising. I use a website similar to Yelp called Thumbtack, and I share it with everybody. I don't mind doing that. I have a lot of competitors, so I don't mind, sharing that with me. But I'm not even building my business right now, because if I do, I know that I'll become overwhelmed.
Okay, great job. We appreciated your family history and your background. Question is that I have for you is, what type of cleaning do you do? We're assuming you clean houses, but do you do residential, commercial? What types of jobs can you do?
All my clients are actually residential. I advertise to the top 25% of Ocala. I have luckily got into some really great members of the community, and one of them is a horse breeder of Arabian horses, and they continued to refer me to business consultants, doctors, etc. So I've been considering turning off advertising because of that reason, because I have to take care of my main clients. Yep.
I got two great free referral sources that can open up circles of influence for you. I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris Cook. You mentioned scaling.
Yes.
What are your goals on scaling?
Well, I did have like 2 employees here and there, and they just were unreliable at that point. So I'm considering trying to find maybe interns from the college, because they're prior obligated, and I think that they would be more committed, even if not to the business, even a temporary position, and that way I have some credibility. These are $1 million homes that I'm going to. So when I go there, I have to have people that are reliable and credible. Not only myself, they know me, but I have to bring good people, and especially when they don't show up on Monday, that's bad. It's real bad.
Excellent. All right, we have an online question from Trish McGettrick. Is the company called spickandspan.com? Because the logo looks like Spick and Snan.
Yeah, you know what?
The
I
P
didn't
looks a
even
little
think of
bit like
that.
the N.
I didn't even think of that, actually. You're right. That's probably the font. I could probably change that. Thank you for bringing that to
Close
my
off
attention.
those two
Yeah.
P's there, and I think thanks, Trish. We appreciate
Yeah.
that. Good luck. We're all sitting here. None of us saw it, so thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Also from Hope, client has been any issues with copyright infringement on the Spick and Span name.
You know what? I didn't even think of that. I didn't consider that. When I started the cleaning company, I literally asked a couple of friends. I was like, "Hey, what's a good name for the cleaning company?" And like 3 of my friends came up with the same name. So I was just like, "We're going with it." I'm going with it.
What is the official legal name? Are you operating a Spick and Span Cleaning Company LLC?
That's a DBA. That's a DBA. I haven't filed a DBA because legally you don't have to in Florida. Last time I checked, but it's Chaz Medina LLC.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So, thank you, Hope. Interesting point. You might want to have a trademark conversation, locally, just to make sure that you're in a position before you get too far with the brand. So,
Thank you.
So thank you, Hope. We appreciate that. And
consideration.
then, Dennis.
Just a question and a comment. The question is, how long does it take you to clean an average house? And second, what does it include? Do you have a routine, or is it basically comment I have is you may want to consider when you go to an event like this, leaving something like a leave behind of some kind. So when we leave here, we got some information from you.
Absolutely, and you know what? One thing that I've learned is my average is different than other people's average, and a lot of the times, and everyone's average is subjective. So a lot of the times when I do come across clients, some of them are, you know, it's literally just dusting. I went to a real estate agent's home, or actually I got a phone call, right? And it was a real estate agent, never met him in real life. They called me up and they gave me the code to the lockbox. I went in there. There was not even furniture in the house. There were still vacuum marks on the carpet. I was dusting, windowsills and stuff like that, doing strict attention to detail, trying to make it ready for home, for someone to come inside. So, and then I do Airbnbs as well. Only a few, but it has to be rental ready. And then the leave behind, I got a few business cards.
Cool. Love the fact that, great segue into the Airbnb market. If you had contracts with maybe 5 to 7 units that are right in the same neighborhood, is that something that you could handle as far as they call and you've got like a 4-hour window to get all 5 to 7 done? Is that too much?
Unfortunately, I have not found good enough employees yet. That is okay, so when I initially started this business, I thought the easy part was going to find employees and the hard part was going to find clientele. It's the exact opposite. So right now I'm working for one property. They have four homes on that property. 2 of them are Airbnbs. One is a 5-bedroom house, and then the other one is an apartment. And today I'm doing both of those Airbnbs. So, and then probably Monday, I will be doing the 5-bedroom property, and then maybe possibly this week. They're pretty loose with their scheduling. I'll probably do the apartment. Yep.
Skylar with Room Mobile. I understand with trying to find quality employees, especially with me working on $1,000 devices.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage the time with your customers and give them an accurate time on how long you'd be finished the project?
That's not a question that I usually come about. Normally, they just want the job done. And I forgot to answer your question about the process. The process is top to bottom, left to right. It starts from the ceiling, left to right, dusting every kind of surface down to the floor. But, yeah.
All right. So excellent. Thank you so much. We're going to ask you our community question now, which is, who would like to ask the question? It's the one famous question we all ask. There you go.
What can we do as a community to help you?
Help me find employees. Help me find good people. Like that saying, good people are hard to find. I learned that the hard way. Like, it really is, though. I'm just looking for consistent. I want to offer a good career. I'm not looking to take advantage of anybody and make a lot of money off of them. I want to share the business. I'm overwhelmed. So it's easy to, I want to pay you well. My way of seeing it is there's enough food at the table for us all to eat. I can take good care of my employees. If I take good care of my employees, they'll take good care of my clientele. And if my clientele are taken good care of and they're happy, then I'm happy. And that's exactly how I feel.
Excellent. Excellent. Round of applause for Chaz.
Thank you, guys.
I think
Thank you.
You will definitely be successful with that attitude. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll get you over here. All right. So now let's go ahead and give away one of our cups here. First time attendees.